Life in the fast way.
Hi, I'm Dave with Fastway Trailer Products. Today I want to talk to you about our Flash locking ball mount. We call it the LBM for short. We named it the Flash for two reasons. The first reason is because it has a brilliant hand polished finish. It just looks fantastic, and when you put it on your tow vehicle, it makes your tow vehicle, your truck, look even better. The second reason is because it has a built-in lock system, and it's just so much faster and easier to use than everything else out there. The reason that they're so fast and easy to use is because they have this proprietary built-in locking mechanism. So the hitch pin is built right into the shank of the hitch. There's nothing separate that you have to use to lock it into your receiver. It's actuated with this barrel style lock in the front here, and that makes it super theft deterrent. Let me show you how they work. To lock the hitch in the receiver, you insert the key here in this lock and push it in all the way. Give it a half turn. That retracts the lock pins, and slide it into your receiver. Align those with your hitch pin holes. Turn it a half a turn, and it's locked into place. Now the key can't be removed from the lock unless you're in the straight up 12 o'clock position. Now that's a safety feature that makes it so that you don't go away and tow without this being locked into place. So you can see why this hitch is so secure. These lock pins here sit right flush with the outside of the receiver tube, so there's nothing that you can get a hold of with a pipe and break it off like a standard locking hitch pin. It's also a lot faster and easier to use than a traditional locking hitch pin, because the lock is right out here in the front and it's not tucked back here underneath the bumper and on the side. So that makes it so you don't have to have any separate hardware either. Every Flash locking ball mount is made from aircraft grade aluminum, one solid piece, and then it has stainless steel locking mechanism inside, so they're very corrosion resistant and they're very lightweight. In fact, they're about half the weight of a steel ball mount that's a similar size. The other great thing is that just because they're lightweight doesn't mean they're weak. In fact, they have a 14,000 pound maximum trailer weight rating and a 2,000 pound maximum tongue weight rating. Now, the aluminum and the stainless steel's corrosion resistant make them excellent for a marine environment. So if you're living near the coast or if you like to tow the boat, this is a great product for you. You can get the Flash in three different drop sizes: a 6-inch, a 4-inch, and a 2-inch. These can also be used in the rise position, which would give you a 5-inch rise, a 3-inch rise, or a 1-inch rise. So it's really easy for you to get the right size that fits your tow vehicle and trailer combination. Now, the way that you determine the drop and the rise on the shank is by measuring from the surface that would go against the top of the receiver in your tow vehicle to the top of the platform where you mount the hitch ball. In this case, we have a 6-inch drop, so it would measure 6 inches from this surface here down to the ball platform. If you're going to use it in a rise position, this would be a 5-inch rise, so you would have 5 inches from the surface here up to the top of the ball platform here. You can get the Flash ball mount with two different hole sizes here, either a 1-inch or a 1 1/4 inch hole, depending on which hitch ball size you use. Every Flash hitch is manufactured right here in the United States. We've got aluminum from the United States. We bring it in raw, we process it in our factory, and then it goes out the door. ROSA hand polishes just before it leaves the factory and heads out to you. Every Flash ball mount also has a 1-year warranty. So if you want the fastest and easiest to use, the best looking, the most lightweight, and the most theft deterrent locking ball mount on the market, the Fastway Flash is for you. Thanks for watching. If you like our stuff, our products, please share them with your friends on your Facebook page. And if you want information on any of our other ball mounts, please go see us at fastwaytrailer.com.
Life in the fast way.